Welcome back, Dustfiend here, and bringing you a little bit of news slash update. Not that it's really news for probably any of you by now. Just a couple days ago, CCP announced that Dust is officially closing. They'll be closing the servers down May 30th of this year. They did announce that they are moving to PC with, I don't know if I want to say a sequel, as much as a spiritual successor to this game. A lot of people obviously are saddened by this news, especially if you're a console-only player. Probably feeling pretty left out. Though, I mean, let's be straight up, a lot of us saw this coming. If nothing else, that the game was just going to kind of shut down quietly. Many of us hoped for a port, and I'm really glad that we got it. In theory, we really don't know, what that entails, what we're going to get. But just the fact that CCP is going to try is nice, Of course, it's a blue. I actually had this whole video all sorted out, and turns out it didn't record anything. So that was kind of a fail on my part. What are you? So it's going to be interesting. I feel what CCP is going to do in regards to like our characters and our assets. I imagine that all of the ISK and SP will be gone. All of your items will be gone. I will hope that, some of the unique BPOs, I hope that they would be retained, at least in some form of equivalent, because there may not be BPOs in the new game. We don't know. And I feel like that's an interesting, it could be interesting to see what CCP does in regards to Aurum. And I kind of troll around in the forums still. It seems people are kind of split. There's plenty of people who think you bought it, you got what you paid for, that's that. I can kind of see where people come from with that, and CCP is absolutely within their legal limits to just say, fuck you, you paid for it, this is a new game, deal with it. But I feel like CCP has, I don't know, they haven't really misled people as much as they've just let people down, with this game. Just time and time again, where this game could have been better, and now it's getting that chance that it really never had before. And I'd like to see them foster as much goodwill with people as they can, as opposed to alienating these people who are clearly loyal customers. If they've sat here and spent this money on your game, I don't know how they would do it with the Aurum, because it's hard to just say, we'll just give you all the Aurum back that you spent, because totally losing my train of thought here. Because like plenty of people say, you already spent it, it's been used on the SP or whatever. But I feel like, especially if SP isn't being transferred, which I imagine it won't be, same with ISK and all that, alright, here's the point. I'm like grasping at straws here. Since the new game is basically a continuation of this game, it's a spiritual successor, in theory, because this game was billed to us originally and for the past few years as an MMO FPS in the persistent EVE universe where your choices have consequences and weight, and that there's longevity of your character. There's going to be a 10-year plan, and there's absolutely not going to be a Dust 5142. I feel that a lot of people who invested in this game, I use the term invested, loosely, but they put their money into this game, they put their faith into this shit, I'm fucked, into this game. I feel that a lot of people did that on the assumption that this game was going to last, that there was actually going to be kind of a broader purpose to their purchase. And again, that's no argument, like legal argument. Nobody's going to be able to sue or anything stupid like that. It's not, I don't feel it's a matter of anything like that. I think it's just a matter of goodwill that CCP should value their customers more, and if we're willing to spend the money on this game and you're telling people, you can no longer play on this console, you can't play on any other console, but you can play on PC now, and just, hey, everything you put your time and effort into on the assumption that this game was going to last, which again, however wrong it may be, that really was kind of how CCP went about billing it. It would just be nice to kind of give people a nod, something more than a fucking loyalty skin or some bullshit. So I don't know. I would like to see how it's going to pan out. It doesn't matter for me. I don't care either way. I didn't get much Aurum because I knew this was going to happen. The game was very clearly going to close down, so I didn't want to waste my money. But I want to see this game succeed. It could be a really successful title, which is the most fucking frustrating thing, and it's why I'm excited that it's getting the chance to go to PC. It's getting that chance to be taken seriously if CCP fucking takes it seriously. I know, dude, I'm just driving around in circles and I'm like not even playing the game right now. What the fuck am I looking for? But I feel that this game can be so much more, and like for me, I'm really excited, even if I am intimidated by it, by Star Citizen. I think that game is going to be really incredible, but I really truthfully think that this game, if done right, if taken seriously by the company who fucking made it, if they put in the full effort that's required to make, a really successful title, I think that this or the sequel can be an iconic game. Something that a broad group of people remember. They recognize. No one fucking recognizes Dust 514. You go out and tell that to somebody random, chances are they don't know about it, or they know shitty stuff about it. And that's a goddamn shame, because the whole concept behind this game was just incredible, and it just fucking fell flat on its face and went under a meat grinder or some shit. I don't even know. Just the fact that this game could be so great for CCP, it could probably make them so much money. Just how loyal the people are in this game is absurd. It pisses me off sometimes seeing how loyal people are to CCP in this game with how it's gone. So yeah, I'm bitter and I'm angry, but I'm happy and I'm excited that this game's getting another chance, and I really hope that it does well and that it's well received, which is why I really hope that CCP puts value in their customers, in their player base, and gets people into the beta or the alpha, who've been playing, and does people who want to get in. Oh, there I go, get signed out. Man, I hope that doesn't kill my mic like it did last time. I know there were more points I wanted to touch on. I really shouldn't make these videos while I'm playing. I should do it after, but I don't care with this game so much. I kind of wanted to get this out just to talk with you guys and see, some of your opinions and your feelings on what's happening. I know that I'll be covering the new game whenever it comes out. I'd like to try and get information out to you at a reasonable rate. But I know I'm like the least reliable person on the internet, so we'll see how that goes. But I definitely want to showcase the game if they give us anything. We're probably not going to see any information on it till FanFest. It's probably just going to be a little bullshit teaser or something. A little 10-minute tech demo if we're lucky. So who knows? Who knows how long it's going to take? I'll be probably covering a lot of Black Desert and stuff like that in the not-so-distant future. But the game is definitely on my radar. It's definitely something I want to play so long as they keep it free to play. So I'm not fucking giving CCP any money until I see some really legitimate progress. But I don't know. I probably won't be really playing this game. I really don't. I wanted to try to play for some of you guys because a few of you still watch this. But I can't. I can't get into it anymore. I haven't in a really long time. So that's why for me, I'm really excited that there is still hope. And the thing with the PC port, and it's not really even a port, it's going to be its own game. That also gives hope of a console port in the future. Once the PC one is kind of fleshed out and built, that'll be easier to take that and move it onto systems. So who really knows? I would definitely like to see the game more connected with EVE like it was originally pitched to us. But on that, CCP really needs to pick. Do they want the game to be embroiled in EVE? A fundamental aspect of that game where the two are commingling in meaningful ways, which is pretty much unprecedented. That I haven't heard of that in any other game ever. It's very bold. They need to do that, or they need to completely divorce the game from EVE in terms of the online gameplay. They can keep it in the EVE universe, use all the EVE assets and everything like that, but have it completely not affect EVE at all. They need to do one or the fucking other. They can't half-ass this shit and go halfway in between and, try and just get their feet wet because it's just bullshit, and it's a waste of trying to balance and doing all the back-end shit with their servers and everything. Just don't. If they don't want to or can't really bring these two games together, then I feel they should completely divorce them. And that would be a shame, but I feel that if that's what had to be done, I think the game would be better off without trying to, just do a little bit here and there. They can just make the game its own thing, and it would just be easier. So I'm hoping that the game really gets into the persistent universe. It doesn't pull a Valkyrie and become its own thing, because I feel like that is what's going to really set this game apart. It's why I got in, it's why a lot of other people got in, and it was sadly never came to pass. It's a shame to see such talented people, not, I don't know, just not having the resources and the tools to make what they could make with their talent, you know. And I feel that they as developers and we as a community deserve a better Dust. We deserve a better game. They deserve a better game, because they can do so much better. You know, they're very talented. They're very committed. To deal with fucking assholes like me on a daily fucking basis, holy shit. You know, yeah, they deserve fucking medals. And I want to praise them. I want to fucking be stupidly optimistic for these fucking people. But time and time again, it seems like I can't. So we just gotta wait. You know, we'll see how it goes. I'll be, you know, playing different games. There's nothing that's really captured my attention. I kind of want to play Angels Fall first, but I'm a dirty poor right now. And yes, $17 is well above my... It's too rich for my blood at the moment. But that should be changing very soon, hopefully. I don't know. I just wanted to get this out, get some thoughts off my chest, see what you guys think. I said there's a lot. I know I wanted to cover some other stuff, but this is probably already dragging on a decent amount. So, yeah, just let me know what you think. I may put out another Dust video. I don't know. We'll see. I get bored. Yeah, I'll put a link in the description for that announcement on the off chance you haven't seen it, which I don't know how you couldn't at this point. And just let me know what you're doing. Are you going to go to the port? Are you interested in the port? Do you think CCP are fucking assholes? I don't know. You let me know. But until next time, this is Dust Fiend signing off.